Hey Aquarius, and welcome to your weekend check-in. I'm so happy to have you here. Cross-watchers, welcome. Aquarius, know that these energies can always go flip-flop in these readings, but what I'm seeing on your side, I feel like first we have the card, each evolutionary turn requires you to give up who you think you are. And I feel like you are ready to expand beyond where you've been. You're ready to grow. Where you've been, you just don't really feel like you're growing there. It doesn't feel like it's a place you belong. This card reads, find your star family in this galactic cosmic game of hide and seek, and it's coming out in reverse. I feel like the people you connected to or are connected to, they don't feel like family. They don't feel like your star family. Like you don't feel supported on a soul level in this space, and you may even feel disconnected from your spirit team. Like this environment, because we're talking about more, I feel like it's an environment that you're in is kind of smothering your intuition and your ability to be self-led, but also to listen to divine guidance. It's like really smothering you, and you're so ready to move above and beyond where you've been, because it's like too heavy where you are. The lyrics that my guides want me to share come from Midnight Train to Georgia by Gladys Knight, and they go like this. LA proved too much for the man. He couldn't make it, so he's leaving the life he came to know. He said he's going back to find what's left of his world, the world he left behind not so long ago. You may be wanting to return somewhere. Maybe you tried something new, but you ended up in a space that you're discovering is not working for you, is you don't belong there. And it has something to do with one person specifically one person, and it's someone in your family that's causing you stress at this time. I do feel like it has to do with a parental figure, but we'll get deeper into that in a second. The quote that my guides want me to share to represent your energy this weekend goes like this. One unhealed person can prevent many others from growing and healing. Their hatred, fear, and anger spreads quickly, creating more people like them. The good news is growth and healing work the same way. As you heal, change, and grow, your influence inspires others around you to do the same. That subtle influence spreads just as quickly, but it's a much more powerful energy. You might not be aware of the full influence your light really has. So yeah, if you're around toxic people, do not dissolve into their toxicity. Continue healing and rising and showing them how it's done. Okay, Aquarius. Now the energy connected to you. This is someone who feels in danger because of a choice that you're making, and it could be because you are thinking of moving away, moving beyond this situation or this relationship. And the lyrics that my guides want me to share to represent this energy come from Skimbleshanks from the musical Cats, and they go like this. You might say that by and large it was me who was in charge of the sleeping car express. From the driver and the guards to the bagman playing cards, I supervise them all, more or less. This is someone who feels like they can control, that they are in control of everything, that everything and everyone needs their permission to move, to progress, to do anything. And I feel like what they are very afraid of you choosing, not just to move beyond this, to move away, to move back somewhere, what they're most upset about and wanting to control is your love life. We have synchronicity is a love letter from the universe across time and space. You may be wanting to send a love message to someone, but this person is trying to dim your light about it, your hope about it, your energy that you have toward it, your desire for it. They're trying to smother that, and they're doing that so you don't do something they don't want you to do. you don't pursue this person, that you don't go to this place. And what they're saying to you is, it's so crazy because on your side, we got this card, bloom where you were planted, coming out in reverse. And on their side, it says, I am a galactic starseed blooming. So you're feeling like where you are is not working for you, but they're like, no, but it is. This is great. Like, you can bloom in all these ways. You can connect with all these different partners. You can have this job. You can thrive here. Like, why do you have to leave here? You shouldn't leave here because you're thriving. You will thrive. I will make you thrive. And they're putting, it's like they're pouring water all over your light, your flame, your hope, and is smothering it completely for what it is that you're wanting to pursue. This is a really toxic energy. The energy of your connection, well, before I move on, well, I'll say it right now. Your 11-year-old self coming out in reverse. That's the energy of your connection. You are not an 11-year-old anymore. And if a parent is trying to control you, trying to make you stay where they want you, live where they want you, be in relationship with who they want you to be in relationship with, this parental figure might need to get a life a little bit, and stop skimble shanksing their way through life like they're not in charge of everyone. They don't need to supervise everybody. Not everybody needs their permission to breathe. They should focus on themselves and their own healing, because I feel like this person is the one that is unhealed, that is preventing the healing of many and the growth of many because of their hatred and fear. And they're trying to spread it to you. And I really hope that you reclaim your light and your hope from this person. Don't let this person put out your hope. Because that's what they're trying to do, so they can control the situation. And also the quote that's coming out on their side is a quote about love. It says, and when you love someone, you don't stop, ever. Even when people roll their eyes or call you crazy, even then, especially then, you don't give up, because if I could give up, if I could just take the whole world's advice and move on and find someone else, that wouldn't be love. That would be some other disposable thing that is not worth fighting for. And I feel like this is what you're saying to this person. You're wanting to return or send a message of love to someone that they don't like, and they're trying to discourage it. And they feel in danger because you don't care as much about their rolling eyes and they're calling you crazy for loving this person, or like criticizing you for it. I feel like you are ready to move on from this energy and their the way they pour despair all over your hope. Anyways, so that is the energy check for you this weekend, Aquarius. Keep your light ablaze and do not let this person's toxicity put it out. So I hope this was helpful. I hope it's a great weekend, and we'll talk to you next time.